Hey everyone, today we're going to change the oil on a 2005 Town & Country Limited, and then we're going to change an oil on a 2013 Nissan Rogue. And we'll go step by step here. Got our oil filter right here, then we got our oil pan, and then we got the drain plug right here. Put the pan underneath so all the oil can drip down in here. And this will be a 16 millimeter. Sometimes they can be tricky. Make sure you don't drop the cross washer into the bottom. If you do, it's just gonna be a pain to get out. So we'll set that off to the side. And we'll let that drain out. All right, now I've got the oil drained out. Put your drain plug back in with a washer. And then we will tighten it back up. I like to clean off the bottom every time just to make sure when we put new stuff in, we don't see anything dripping. Alright, now for the oil filter. You can use an oil filter wrench, or we have the other kind that you can get from any parts store. They got all different sizes. And you just wrap it around and turn. But sometimes that's a pain too, so I don't have time for this today. So when in a pinch, take a flathead screwdriver and a hammer and just put the screwdriver through the filter. And it's gonna drip oil, obviously. And just use it as a handle, and then you can loosen it up that way. Just let it drain out. Again, still doesn't come out. Tap it again, and you can see it turning. And now your filter is off. All right, we'll clean this part up, and then we'll just gotta install the new stuff. All right, we have our new filter. This is the Fram PH16. Every vehicle has their own type size of filter for both oil and air and cabin. So look at the book at the parts store to see what your vehicle needs. I always just take a little bit of old oil, put it on the seal or the gasket, and it helps it seal to the bottom. And it just spins on. I just make it tight enough where I don't use any tools. All right, new filter is on. Check this again, make sure it's tight. And that's good. All right, this is 2005 Town & Country Limited. It's a 3.8 liter V6. We're just gonna change the air filter, and that'll be on the passenger side of the vehicle. And I got a SuperTech 1015 air filter. Here, you're just gonna have some clips. There's a flashlight. I undid it already, but you got a clip here. And then you have one in back there. And just take a screwdriver if you can't get it. In this case, we did. And then this, it just pulls forward. Excuse me, backwards. Take the edge of it, and this pulls out. And there's your filter in there. Just grab it. There that is. And then here's the new one. Just put it back in the way it came. And it just slides back down. And then you just put the clips back on. That's it. Alright everyone, we had a little issue as you can see on the 2005 Town and Country Limited. Put the oil filter on and all the new ones have a seal on them. So did this one. The old one was still on the pan there, so it was double seated. So therefore it wasn't connecting very well and oil was spilling out from the top. So I lost probably about 2 quarts, maybe 3 out of the 5. So make sure the seal comes off with the filter. If it doesn't, it will be a mess. All right, everyone. Now we're gonna change the oil filter, air filter on this 2013 Nissan Rogue 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. I had to move it out of the garage since I had an issue with the Town and Country van we just did. It was a pretty dumb mistake on my part, but you know what, stuff happens, right? So same process. We got a 14 millimeter socket this time. We're gonna drain the pan. All right, so in this case we got the drain plug right here, and then we have the oil filter right there. So same thing, same process. 14 millimeter. Probably not much in here because I'm pretty over on the oil change. All right, we'll let that drain out, and then we'll change the filter too. Here's the air filter for the 2013 Nissan Rogue. It's just right in here in this cap. It slides off. There's just 2 clips here. And this tray comes out pretty dirty, as you can see. Slides in there. Something right here. I think I got the wrong one. So that's nice. Alright, we got the right filter now. So this is the old one. You can see the difference in the two. So it just slides in. And it just slides in like that. And then it just clips in like that. Alright, so now we're going to do the air filter here. I'm sorry, the oil filter on the Nissan Rogue. And here, we'll use this, attempt to use this 3/4 socket with the ratchet here. And I think we need to go the other way. And you can see, shouldn't have to use a screwdriver for this one. This does make a mess too. Alright, so we got the new filter here for the oil. We got the old one off, and the seal came off with it, so we won't run into another problem where both seals were on top of each other, which created a gap. And that's why we had oil overflowing on the top on that Town and Country we just did. So we got the drain plug on. Row here. Just gotta spin that on. Hand tight, that's typically what I do. And then I usually just rub the outside of it, and that way there's a nice clean surface so we can see if there's anything dripping when we put the new oil in. And just gonna double check this. I think next go around we might redo this pan. But like I said, I inspected it. I know it looks rusty and all, but it ain't dripping yet, so same thing. Just rub everything down. That way, if anything is dripping, we'll be able to notice. Alright. Now we just gotta add the new stuff in and we're all done.